It's Jesse Rodriguez, and thanks for watching this video. You're probably logged into this video to try to learn or get a little bit of information about cancer and tumors and how they may develop. So let's get right into it and take a look. Many people have had intimate encounters with cancer and tumors, either themselves, maybe a friend, or perhaps a family member. This year, about 560,000 Americans are expected to die of cancer. That's more than 1,500 people per day. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the U.S., exceeded only by heart disease. 1 of every 4 deaths in the U.S. is from cancer. Since 1990, there have been approximately 5 million cancer deaths. In this short video, I will explain how cancer cells divide and get out of control to the point where a tumor may form. First, a tumor is a swelling of a body part, generally without inflammation, caused by an abnormal growth of tissue. Biologists classify tumors into 2 groups, benign and malignant tumors. Benign tumors are usually slow-growing and harmless unless they become large enough to disrupt nearby tissues or organs. There's a tough capsule surrounding the tumor that prevents it from invading nearby tissues or spreading to other parts of the body. Warts and moles are examples of benign tumors on the body. In contrast, malignant tumors can become cancerous if they invade adjacent tissue because it lacks a surrounding capsule. A malignant tumor is likely to metastasize, meaning that its cells can break away from the original mass and travel into the bloodstream to colonize other areas of the body. Now suppose you scrape your leg while sliding into second base during a softball game. At first, the wound bleeds, but the blood soon clots and forms a scab. Underneath the dried crust, cells of the immune system clear away trapped dirt and dead cells. At the same time, undamaged skin cells bordering the wound begin to divide repeatedly, producing fresh, new daughter cells that eventually fill the damaged area. Also, cell death is part of life. The development of a multicellular organism requires more than just cell division. Cells also die in predictable ways. Apoptosis, also called programmed cell death, is a normal part of development. In other words, some cells die on purpose. For example, cells divide to heal a scraped knee. Apoptosis peels away sunburnt skin cells that might otherwise become cancerous. Those actively dividing skin cells illustrate the cell cycle, which describes the events that occur in one complete round of cell division. Biologists divide the cell cycle into stages: interphase, mitosis, and cytokinesis. During interphase, that's where the DNA replicates, and then during mitosis, the contents of the nucleus divide, and cytokinesis is the phase where the cells split into 2 daughter cells. And then after cytokinesis is complete, the second daughter cells enter into interphase, and the cell cycle begins anew. I like to focus briefly on mitosis. During mitosis, there are 4 phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. What is mitosis? Mitosis is a process where a single cell divides into 2 identical daughter cells. Then during mitosis, one cell divides to form the 2 identical cells. The major purpose of a mitosis is for growth and to replace worn-out cells. If not corrected in time, mistakes made during mitosis can result in changes in the DNA and can potentially lead to genetic disorders. Biologists divide the cell cycles into 2 stages: interphase, mitosis, and cytokinesis. Mitosis is the process in which cell's nucleus splits in 2, followed by the division of the parent cell into 2 daughter cells. Cancer begins when a single cell accumulates genetic mutations that cause it to break through its cell cycle control. So in essence, the cell cycle becomes out of control and creates a malignant tumor. A malignant tumor lacks a surrounding capsule and flows into the bloodstream. Cells can break away from the original mass and travel into the bloodstream to colonize other areas of the body. Malignant tumors can become cancerous if they invade adjacent tumors. Well, hopefully this video helps understand generically how cells divide out of control and cause malignant tumors. And I'll leave you here with some tips to reduce cancer risk. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll leave you with some tips to reduce cancer risks. Thanks.